Hi, this is Liz with Triathlete.com, and we're here at the 2012 ITU World Triathlon Series San Diego race. The women's event just happened. Helen Jenkins took the win, Erin Densham second, and Laura Bennett earned that final U.S. spot for the Olympic team. Erin from Triathlete joins me now. So can you start by talking about the swim? Who really gained an edge there?
Sure, the race got going right away the first couple hundred meters in the swim. Laura Bennett moved up to the front, but Sarah Haskins was right there with her. They got a little bit of a gap on Gwen Jorgensen and Emma Snowsill and a couple of the other dangerous runners, and then the pack kind of coalesced on the bike.
Okay, so speaking of that pack on the bike, the two Americans were both in that front pack. How important do you think that was for them?
Well, that had to be really important for Haskins and Bennett because they separated away from the rest of the American women, and they were also in this selection that was elite enough to essentially guarantee one of them would go because they had to finish in the top 9 in order to get a slot.
Now, another woman who was also in that front pack and didn't necessarily guarantee her spot here today was Erin Densham. Do you think she proved herself for that Olympic team?
I certainly think she did. She's been on fire for the entire season so far. She's raced as well as anybody else. It's a little bit tough to give a slot to a person based on about a month and a half of racing, but there's nothing more she could have done, and it's all about putting together that one performance on that one day, and I think she's shown she can do it.
Okay, so going on to the run, Helen Jenkins took the lead early. What were your thoughts?
Well, Haskins was working pretty hard on the bike.
Do you think that those early leads that Sarah Haskins did try to take on the bike, do you think that maybe hurt her a little bit heading onto that run?
I think that could have taxed her a little bit. It's hard to imagine it didn't actually, and a couple of the coaches out on the course were yelling at her to drink water, to drink her gel out in the last couple laps. So it seemed like they were trying to keep her together in order to keep her legs for the run.
Now, it seems like they ran together for a little bit. At what point do you think Laura Bennett got that little edge to get that gap?
Laura had about 10 seconds on her at about 4 or 5K through the run, and the gap didn't really open up much more than that until the final 1 or 2 miles, but it didn't shrink either. Laura was able to hold her lead the whole way through.
So again, Helen Jenkins with the win, Erin Densham second, possibly cementing her slot on Australia's Olympic team, and Laura Bennett third to earn her Olympic berth in London. For Aaron Hirsch, I'm Liz Hitchens. We're signing off here from San Diego, and we'll see you tomorrow for the men's race.